Toxic shock syndrome in our state are at the highest they've been in more than a decade. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services says it's received 5 reports since last July. Health experts saying it could be a coincidence or due to underlying causes, such as people possibly being less aware of the risks of prolonged tampon use. Health experts emphasize TSS can progress into complications like shock, organ failure, and even death. It's important to recognize the symptoms.
We want people to understand the signs and symptoms of toxic shock syndrome, which are, fever, low blood pressure, can be fainting, sometimes rash, and we want clinicians to be on the lookout for this as well.
The DHS encourages parents and school nurses to protect the health of teens by talking to them about proper use of feminine hygiene products. As Black